Willkommen ist für Lavuning, willkommen meinem YouTube-Channel. Heute kochen wir Schweineschnitzel. So guys, I'm just trying to speak German. My German is not good. So the reason why I'm speaking German today, guys, is because today we are making this amazing German meal called pork schnitzel. So I have never tried pork schnitzel before, but my husband told me about it. My husband is German, so he told me about it. It's actually his favorite meal, and I decided to try it. It tastes amazing. So today I'll be showing you how to make it. The reason why I'm making this dish today is because this year I decided to have a series in my channel called Attempting Wild Recipes. So I'll be doing different recipes from different countries, and to start this series I'll be starting with my husband's favorite meal, which is pork schnitzel. So schnitzel is basically just meat that is flattened, like it's pounded until it's very flat, and then it's breaded, and then it's finally fried, and that's it. I want to first thank my mother-in-law and my husband because I really researched about this dish, and they really helped with every information I needed for this meal. So anyway guys, I hope you try it, and as usual I've listed the easy ingredients in the description box down below. Don't forget to check on that. So with this meal you can make it with any meat you want: pork, chicken, or even beef. So anyway guys, without saying more, let's get started. So here I have some fresh pork meat. I've cleaned it nicely, so I'm just going ahead to cut out all the fat that's in the meat. So guys, as you know, pork has a lot of fat, so go ahead and cut out all that fat because you don't need it when making the schnitzel. You can use all that unwanted fat for making stock, so just store it in your fridge. You can use it later. So once you're done cutting out all that fat from the meat, you just go ahead and cut it into smaller pieces. So if you don't eat pork, you can as well substitute it with some chicken meat. You can just use chicken breast or even beef. A nice beef steak will do. So for our next step, we're just going to flatten our meat. So take one piece of the meat and then just cover it with a cling paper, and then we're just going to use this meat mallet tenderizer. If you don't have that, you can use a rolling pin. So we're just going to flatten the meat. You can also do this with chicken or beef if you're using it. So the reason why we're doing this is to make the meat tender and also to help it not take much longer when it's being cooked. So just go ahead and make sure that every side is flattened. Make sure that it's uniform. So this is how your meat should look like, very thin. So once you're done, just place that aside. Continue with the other ones until you're done. And our meat is ready. So for our next step, we're just going to bread it. So we're going to need some breadcrumbs, some flour, and some eggs. So we'll be using about half a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm also using some flour. So here I have half a cup of all-purpose flour. To that I'm adding some paprika powder, some black pepper, and also some salt. So we'll just mix that well until everything is nicely incorporated. We will need 2 eggs. So the eggs act as a glue when coating our meat. So just crack 2 eggs in your plate, and then you just remove any eggshells that may be in the egg. Go ahead and beat that. This will take about a minute. Once you're done, set that aside and let's start coating our meat. So the first thing you want to do is coat the pork with the flour. So make sure all sides are nicely coated, and once you're done, just remove it from the flour, shake off any excess flour, and then next you will dip it in the egg. Turn both sides, make sure all sides are coated in that egg. Once you're done, you're just going to drench it in some breadcrumbs. So you slowly put it in your breadcrumbs and make sure that all sides are coated as well. So one thing I've learned when making schnitzel is that when you're coating it with the breadcrumbs, don't press it in the breadcrumbs, just lightly coat it. So when you will be frying it, the crumbs will bubble up nicely and they won't stick to the meat. This will give you a nice crispier texture on the outside, and that's what we need when making our schnitzel. So now it's time to cook our pork schnitzel. So you'll put your pan over medium heat. So when cooking schnitzel, you don't need much oil. So I'm using vegetable oil. I'll just add enough to cover the pan. So you will heat that, and to test if your oil is ready, you'll just sprinkle some breadcrumbs, and if it immediately turns brown, that means that your oil is ready. Next, you will add the breaded pork, and then you just let this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes unturned. And once that is done, you'll turn it. As you can see, it is nicely golden brown. You'll turn to cook the other side as well for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's all done. And once it's done, you'll just remove it from the hot oil and place it over a kitchen towel to release out more excess oil as you continue with the other meat pieces. And our schnitzel is ready. It looks yum, it looks amazing, and it smells so amazing, guys. I just can't wait to indulge in this. But first, I'm preparing some french fries, or as they call it, pommes frites in German. So normally schnitzel is served with some potato salad or french fries on the side. So I'll be keeping mine simple. I just decided to make some french fries at home, and as you can see, they came out nicely. So once that is done, you just remove that from the hot oil, place it on a kitchen towel to release out more excess oil, and let's serve. Now it's time to plate it. You'll just place the french fries followed with the cooked schnitzel. And also another thing that you cannot forget when serving schnitzel is the fresh lemon wedges. A squeeze of fresh lemon juice makes it more delicious. You will love it. Finish it with some freshly chopped parsley leaves. Also, the schnitzel is served with some sauce. You can serve it with any sauce you like, but mainly it's served with some sauce, which is mainly a mushroom based sauce. But since I didn't make it today, I just served mine with some chili sauce and some ketchup. Let me tell you, I really enjoyed every bite of this. I hope you guys try it as well, and I hope you enjoy. And that's all I'm making today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching this amazing German meal. I hope you're going to try it. As usual, if you try it, don't forget to tell me how yours came out on the comment section down below. Also, if you're watching this, please recommend any yummy dish from a country that you want me to try. I would really love to try any dish from a country. I hope you tried this. I hope you enjoy it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more of my amazing recipes. We can always connect on Instagram or on TikTok at feels_kitchen. So till my next video, guys, bye.